All right, guys, we're back with another Edison Format Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas, between Joey Linch on the left, playing the Machina Ryko Hamster Kaya deck. I don't have an official name for it. And John Vigil on the right, playing Vayu, just basically standard Vayu Turbo. Joey's going for his third win in a row on the channel. And John Vigil's going for like his sixth win. Right now, John is like in a three-way tie for third place on when it comes to wins on the channel. And yeah, Joey's won 2 tournaments in a row with this deck on the channel. But what I mean in a row is that he entered, because there was one Saturday where he didn't enter because he joined the One Piece tournament. So we'll see. Like I said, this deck is becoming a force in my locals. Anyway, Joey MST's the bottom list and then sets 3 back rows. I'm pretty sure one of them's solemn, because I know Joey's not going to set 3 without protection. Yep, so John tributes the Greffer for Caius, and Joey decides to Solomon. But he still has a Vayu Sirocco play. Yep. So he has a Vayu play. Now, what monster did Joey set? It was either Hamster or Ryko. There's nothing else this deck sets. So Joey decides to deprison. Probably, if it's a Ryko, it doesn't want him to have a Arm Wing in the grave for a Vayu play later. Also, maybe he's a little scared of Dark Arm. But if he had Dark Arm, could he have done it before? No, because he had 4. So yeah, maybe he's playing around Dark Armed here by not Rykoing this. We'll see if Joey flips the Hamster or the Ryko. I think Joey's got Kai's in hand. So he chooses not to flip his set monster. So John's got Ryko, and now Heavy Storm, Chain Compulse. Joey's back rows were Bottomless and Deep Prison. So now Joey's got, yeah, it was Ryko that he said. He's got Ryko, Heavy Storm, and Caius. Probably doesn't want his Ryko to get Ryko'd by John's Ryko. So Joey's hand is actually not that good. He's got Ryko, Heavy, and Caius in hand. Yeah, his hand's pretty bad. But I think John's hand is pretty bad, but at least he has the Ryko set. So here, does John summon Plague? Oh, and try to hope it's a Ryko? Okay, so this is not too bad. So Armageddon, Dark Arm, Torrential. Good cards. But now, if Joey has to, he can drop a Caius. He drew Lila. So now he sets the Ryko now that he knows. So they both plagued a... So they mirrored each other. Yeah. They both attacked into Ryko with Plague. Neither one of them had Hamster. I wonder if John plays Hamster. Joey just drew it. Oh, this is not good for John. Joey's hand is like Lila, Heavy Storm, Caius. But John has Gores. Gores deck dev in the main deck? No, John, you fell for the trap. Now, what does Joey do here? Do you flip Hamster? Do you summon Lila? Or do you activate Heavy Storm? What will Joey decide? Now, what would I do? I don't know. It's tough. You could also keep the... Joey's got a lot of choices. I really don't know. So he chooses to get the Ryko. Chooses to attack for 11. I think, yeah, I kind of agree with this. Wait, maybe John will commit another back row. Ooh, summon the Lila. I mean, Torrential is gone, right? Yeah. Bottomless Lila, sure. I still got Heavy, Caius, and a Machina Force. Sometimes I've made this mistake myself. Sometimes, like, they'll mill a really important card and I'll forget it. Like, I'm, like, scared of Torrential or Mirror Force. I'm like, wait, did you mill it? Did you mill Torrential? Did you mill Mirror Force? Oh, okay. So you got to pay attention to that. I'm not going to, like I said, this happened to me before. I forgot who. There was one time someone milled Mirror Force and I was, like, playing around it. I was, like, scared of Mirror Force. And then I went to check their grave. I'm like, oh, Mirror Force is gone. Okay. Okay, so John chooses top for Plague. We know he's got Gores in hand. And he brains the Hamster. What do you go for? Oh, he's going to try to pierce the... Because Joey's pretty low. And John's got Gores. So he takes, what, 21, right? Or 2,000? I think it's at 21, and then you take 2K. He mills Gear Frame, Avarice. Ooh. Those are some bad mills. Joey Heavies, John's Mirror Force, Pitch Force for Fortress. Text John, but John's got the Gores. So Joey's got, what does he have? Regeki Break, Caius. Does he Caius him here? I think he's got double Regeki Break. I didn't know Joey played two of them. All right, so John has what? Just one back row that Joey doesn't know. Yeah, I think he's got double Caius in hand. So John keeps the token and the Gores in defense mode, so Joey can't run over anything. Oh, okay, he's got Force. So yeah, I think he drew the Force. So Joey has a lot of options. So he can like Regeki Break the back row. So he chooses to pass. I like this because like John can't deal with the Fortress either. What do you do if you're John? Attack with Gores? And then he's going to pop either the Gore. Probably Joey will pop the Gores then. Yeah, so John decides to... He'll take 200. And Joey chooses the back roll. He's got Regeki Break. Oh, it's a deck dev, so he couldn't chain it. I mean, the deck dev was dead anyway. So now Joey's got Fortress, Force, Caius. John's at 36. What did John draw? Hamster, Ryko, Necrogarna, Vayu. What does he have set? So what can Joey do here? He can like pitch Force for Fortress. Okay, yeah, pitch Force for Fortress. Caius, target, the face down, Hamster. Oh, he still had Plague in there. Okay, I forgot about Plague. Yeah, I forgot. So that gives him another play. So which 8 do you make? Oh, Dark End. I didn't even know Joey ran it. I mean, the only way you can make it is with Caius and Plague, right? So he attacks over the token. Ooh, so he wipes to a good play by Joey. Leaves John, and John has to set a monster. Oh, yeah, John's cooked. I forgot about Plague. Sends Necro, but the Necro... So that thing's at, what, 16? So John's probably just going to take it. No need to Necro yet. What monster did John set that... Oh, he's got another Caius. So send... Oof. Attack for 11, and then Caius yourself for game, right? No, John. Joey, you should have Caius yourself for game. They don't matter. But he had game. He could have just Caius himself. Joey, come on, man. Unless I messed up life points. Maybe I messed up life points somewhere. Maybe Joey forgot the burn effect. It hardly ever comes up. For me, he wants to... I mean, he's got no cards. Or you could just summon Dinah. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. John's at what? Is this not game? Oh, no, he still got the Necro. Okay, yeah, John still has the Necro. But you could have killed him last turn. Jesus. I've never seen Dark End resolve so many times. He used it like 4 times. Oh my god, that was crazy. So Joey wins game 1. John's going first. Game 2, summons Thunder King. Sets 3 back row. John loves Thunder King, man. I don't know why. I don't like it in Edison. I've never thought about siding it. There's not a deck that searches enough. I guess you can argue this stops Gear Frame, but Gadgets is like the only deck I really want Thunder King against. Anyway, John MST's the Mirror Force. Activates Greffer, pitch Sirocco. I guess it deals with... So it stops Gear Frame. You can negate Fortress's summon. And you can run over Hamster. So I guess it's not that bad of a card. But I don't know. Unless you need some lights for Chaos Sorcerer. Alright. So it looks like he's going to hit. So Joey decides to get rid of the Thunder King Mills. Fortress, Plague, Caius. So John chooses not to attack with Greffer, I don't think. Now that the Thunder King's off the field. Ooh, Rug. I like Rug against this deck for sure. I definitely side it. So, John Solemn's the Fortress. So maybe his last back row can't deal with Fortress since he had to Solemn it. All right, now Joey's got 2 back row, 1 card in hand. Compulses the gear, the Arm Wing. Does he have a Dark in hand? What's his last card? What's John's last card? Oh, it's Armageddon. Okay, so all he has in there is Thunder King. So what do you send here? Do you send Plague? Do you send Vayu? Okay, so he chooses Necro. I wonder what his last back row is. Okay, so let's see. Uh-oh. Joey's got Gear Frame, Lila. I think he drew Lila. So Regeki Break. Okay, so it was a Rug. Ooh, man, that Rug would have... So I see why John sent the Necro. That would have... Ooh, if it wasn't for that Regeki Break, Joey would have got this just wrecked by pulling the Rug there. So John chooses to block the Fortress attack, so he takes 100. So we're at 63 to 39. All right, 62-39. 62-33. What can John draw? Plague, Caius. I don't know if Dark Arm's live, but now... Oh, Pot of Avarice, what a rip. Put those gear frames back. Forces back. Lila. And Joey still got Plague in the grave. It's not looking good for our boy John. He needs like something to stop this attack. No, he's got nothing. Okay. So there's one thing I think I'm going to talk about at the end of the duel. Oh yeah, this is game, so it took 25. So his back rows were Oppression, Solemn, and Gore. So yeah, Joey side decked. He's showing off the Iron Wall to stop System down. And D-Prison Bottomless. So, I don't know if I like Bottomless against this deck. The only thing you stop is Fortress. But like a lot of the times, I guess you can stop Lila, so it's not that bad. But John went first, so I kind of get keeping Bottomless in. But I could see people siding it out. I think if I were to play this deck, I side out Bottomless because I only hit Fortress. I don't want a Bottomless a Caius. I don't want a Bottomless a Gear Frame, and then I'm not going to Bottomless anything else. So that's just my opinion. But John went first, so I get why he kept it in. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the finals. Joey, 3rd win on the channel, and we'll get his deck profile soon. Hope you guys enjoy the duel, and we'll be back soon. Bye, guys.